speaking of relationships, you haven't brought me anyone in a long time. How is that going? Are you...
Let's relax. Just to briefly talk about...
What do you mean relax? First, wait. There's nobody?
Not that there's nobody.
Hey, you're not going to tell me.
You'll see her.
Okay.
So the thing is, with relationships these days, the dynamic has changed a bit. You know how normally you would do something small for someone and they appreciate?
Right.
These days you need to do a lot, especially on the male side. And another thing that we are dealing with is how do I phrase this? Loyalty. There's a lot of disloyalty in relationships these days.
I mean, it has to be...
There's a lot of bouncing around to have someone per se, I don't want to say committed, but sort of saying, oh, it's you and I in this. But then we have a lot of third parties and people are okay with it. You know what they say? Man, we are still young.
That's also a thing. You're still young, yes. And when you're young, you are not committing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't advise you to
commit.
You can commit for a minute, but you don't. That shouldn't just become your life. Because you're still trying, first of all, to figure your life out as a young person. Now, figuring your life out and you're figuring it out with another person can be
difficult.
Tough. It is very difficult. And life as it is now with the social media, it is even harder. For us getting to us as young girls or growing up or young women growing up was hard. You had to do a lot more work. But now it's just on the click of the phone and you can find somebody. So that makes it very easy. Easy come, easy go. I believe in that saying, easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
So I think that is what is happening. I would advise, young people, especially who are in relationship, you're starting out. There's more to life than that.
Right.
You know what I mean? There is no figure yourself out, first of all, before you entertain somebody else. I'm not saying don't go out on a date, by all means go. But the moment you feel like it's not happening, just leave it. I am so big on energy. You can read the energy. I hope you young people can read the energy. So that the mistakes we made when we were younger, you don't invest yourself so hard in a young girl when you have your life ahead of you. There's so much you could put that energy or channel that energy to. That doesn't mean you shouldn't love. By all means, you can attempt. And it's try and fail until you find the right one. Yeah.
And staying within that relationship bit.
Right.
What would you do if I came home and I told you, Mom, I have someone who's now pregnant because of me? What's your approach on that situation?
Oh, that's a tough one. Because, first of all, I don't want to be a grandmother now. First things first, like Mbabazi, grandmother. I think for me, you're a grown young man now. You're not 18 or you didn't do it, thank God, when you were a teenager. That would have been tough for me. Because that would mean that everything for you would go on hold. Because also, I'm thinking by then it would also have been a teenager as well. So that is a tough one. But now you are, a grown young man, I should say. I think it would, first of all, mess you up. You haven't finished school yet. So I would be very disappointed, to be quite honest, because I think I've taught you better. There are so many things on how you can avoid making a girl pregnant. Like, why are you choosing something different? I would be very disappointed. But then again, I would mentally, because I would know, first of all, it would have been tough for you to come to me to have that kind of conversation. I would know that you're going through some sort of mental transformation that needs me to be there for you as a mom. So we would have then a conversation. What are we going to do next? Who is the girl? How old is she? That for me is very important. How old is she?
Right.
Is she a minor? Now there we have a problem. Because if you impregnate a minor, it has repercussions, and that would mean if the parents want to throw you in, I'm going to have to let them do that, because you should have known better. Having said that, it would break me, of course, because that situation, I wouldn't wish it on any parent.
Yeah.
Impregnating a minor is an offense.
It is.
Especially if you're grown. But if you're both adults, you're both young adults, you're both doing your thing at the university, and this has happened, I would then call for a meeting, parents, the other parents, let's have a conversation. What's the way forward? Because you can continue with school at that stage.
At that stage, yes.
At that stage, you can continue in school, give birth, and then continue with your course. So in this stage, it's different for me. Yeah, it's different for me. If you are younger,
high school,
that would be tough. That would be tough. I would have to make, I saw something on the socials where a certain mom was saying, if you impregnate if you impregnate a girl, that I would put your life also on hold as a mother, because she's also going to miss a few years. I support her 100%, So, but did I have conversations about, the dangers of sex and all of that? If I didn't, it's also on me as a parent.
Right.
I should have prepared you as a parent. And I think for me, sex talk is a conversation that most parents should have. Actually, all parents should have with their children, because sometimes children come from a place of not knowing, and then you let the world tell them and show them what they're supposed to be, especially when it comes to that, and they make those mistakes. So as a parent also, you have to do the work. Yeah.
And like you've said, this all goes back to the conversation we had earlier about being able to have that, I don't want to say friendly, but being able to have those conversations with you. If I'm comfortable to have that conversation with you, then you can give me that sex talk.
Exactly. Keep the door open. Let your kids talk to you. And I know people say, no, your children are not your friends, but there's got to be some sort of friendly. There's got to be boundaries, first of all. You know when I'm not playing that.
Yeah.
I tell you all the time, I'm not your friend, but at the same time, I'm your friend. And I think for me, I've also been vulnerable enough as a mother to express myself. I remember there's a time, I don't know if you recall, I sent you a text and I said, if I didn't do enough. Do you want to talk about that?
That text.
First of all, tell what was the text about?
It was just you expressing your vulnerability and telling me about how you felt about that certain situation. I don't want to go deep into it. But when I read it, I was like, this is how she's feeling, and I had seen and I knew that side of you, but just reading it was different,
right?
And I said, this is very nice that mom is able to tell me this. Now I can go sit down, have that comfortable conversation with her. That was a very beautiful moment.
I felt like maybe I haven't done a good job, so maybe to tell them just a little bit. It was for me to say, I am sorry if I wasn't there for you the way I'm supposed to. I was also just generally telling you how I was feeling and opening up and saying, I still love you as a mother. I may not be the perfect one, and I hope that I did a good job. And for you reaffirming and saying, where is even this
coming from? I was like,
it was a point of reflection, because I looked back and I was like, maybe I wasn't as as supportive as should have been. So, and my son needs to hear that from me,
right? Because
I don't want you to wonder, what I felt like, or to ever feel like I never at any one point loved you, because you guys mean the world to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to close that off.
Cry.
My tears, they are very far. They are very, very far. My tears are very, very far.
Yeah.
But just for the whole world to know, even you to know, I love you very much, and you did a very wonderful job.
Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, that's going to be a wrap for this episode.
What? I was just enjoying myself.
Mom, it's going to have to be a wrap.
Are we going to do a TikTok or not?
You want to do one? I think we should do it. When was the last time we danced?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Maybe we'll do one for
one of those those piano and just do one of those. I've had people tell me that we have the same facial expressions when dancing. Or the same expressions when we are watching a series or something.
I think you kind of have my face, but you are the male version of me. So obviously how I express myself when I'm angry, I see that you have the
I mean, I
same
sit there.
eyes.
Sometimes I sit there and I'm like, really? I'm not really
But I
seeing
smile
it,
a lot
like,
when I'm dancing, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
For
No.
you, you're more like,
but like for those who have seen me in my comfort zone, those who have seen me in
Right.
dome, like I like the parties in school and all that, they say that, man,
yeah.
man, you be looking like your mom, man. Come on, you guys, come on, guys.
Is that a bad thing, though?
No, it's not a bad thing, but it's like, come
At least
on,
you got
guys.
some of those genes. Nice
Yeah,
genes.
yeah.
All right. Thank you first, by the way, for inviting me and
Yeah, of
for
course.
feeling that it's a cool thing to have your mom here.
Yeah.
Some kids are like, my mom, not really.
No, guys, mom has aura. So
Ah.
relax. Mom has aura. She's giving the podcast aura.
Hey.
Anyway, guys, that was it. We are the Silent Story. You can get us on all platforms. That is Instagram. We have a Twitter. We have the YouTube. And then we have TikTok as well. We'll be seeing you guys.